Alright, I'm live. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to the weekly live. Hello, Danelle. Hello, Black Rainbow. Hello, Sin. Hello, Larissa. Hi, Sherry. Or is it Cherie? Hello, Julian. All right. I'm going to do my best tonight. I kind of been feeling, I don't know what's going on, but I feel like the last few weekly lives I've done just, I don't know, man. Just weird energy. I've been wanting to kind of incorporate new spreads for the readings. I'm not sure which ones, you know? I'm not sure how else to do it that wouldn't be super long. So there's that. Also, really quick announcement. The 22% off sale, the fall sale, is still happening. There's not many spots left. So basically, I made the sale to where only a certain number of people could use the code, which is Fall Baby at checkout at TawnyMichelleTarology.com for all my personal readings. But there's still some spots left. But if they don't fill up, then the sale ends Wednesday anyway. So you have till Wednesday to book a personal reading. If you get a pre-recorded reading, please remember, because not everybody pays attention to the terms and conditions and all the stuff I have written on my booking page. Pre-recorded readings can take, normally they take around a week. At high volume times, they can take up to 2 weeks at the most normally. So there's that. It still makes you pick a day and time on my website for pre-recorded readings. But that doesn't mean that you're going to get it at that day and time, because the only thing that that's for is for people that do Skype. But when you schedule a day and time, like it doesn't know that you're getting a pre-recorded reading yet. And the way it's set up is basically for you to, I can't change it for pre-recorded readings basically, so you still have to pick a day and time even if you're getting a pre-recorded reading, but you're just doing it basically because it makes you do it, not because it doesn't mean anything basically. Everyone will get their readings, everyone will get their pre-recorded readings in 1 to 2 weeks. So there's that. Okay, let's see here. Which decks do I want to use tonight? I think I'm going to go back to the Urban Tarot. Oh, thank you, Sin. It's from Walmart. They had like a bunch of shirts like this in different colors, and I just grabbed a few. They were only like a few bucks. I'm a huge bargain shopper. It's my Venus in Virgo. No, Joni, I do not let people record on Skype. So basically it's just either a live Skype call, not being recorded, or a pre-recorded reading, where I just like record it myself basically. Hold on. Samantha Morrison. I'm not going to say that code right here because we're on YouTube, so, but you can go look on Patreon. Okay. These fucking cards, man. Don't shuffle worth shit. I tried to cut them down a little bit, and I honestly feel like it made them worse. So, there's that. Now they stick together for whatever reason. I've never like cut my tarot cards before, so I have no idea how to do it. I know a lot of people do it, but I don't know how. Apparently I suck at it. Yeah, I mean the edges are a little bit rough, but mainly they stick together now. It's really weird. I only cut them on one side, like I only cut them on the top of each card to try to shorten them a little bit, and I feel like it's made it worse. And I still can't really shuffle them worth shit. Now they just stick together. So yeah. No, we just started, so no one's been done yet. We're going to start with earth signs. Jesus, come on. Still can't even fit my damn fingers around them. I just don't understand. Like, these cards are fucking amazing. I just wish they would have made that. Like, I don't understand why you would make them this fucking long. Like, that's ridiculous. Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, like, I mean, I know I can shuffle them and do this whole deal, but I don't feel like that shuffles them really good, and I can't shuffle them reversed like that. I can only shuffle them. I mean, I guess I could flip one side, but I don't know. It just seems weird. I don't know why someone made cards this fucking long. Like tarot cards, not oracle cards, tarot cards. Anyways, let's do this. So I'm gonna put you guys down. I have no idea still what spread I'm gonna do for you guys tonight, so just hang in there with me. We'll figure it out as we go. All right. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Actually, I think I know what I'm going to do. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. All right. We're actually going to start with Virgo since it's Virgo season. So, Virgo. Ooh. Just shot out. I'm not going to take it. See if it comes out again. Virgo. All right, so we're going to do Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So we're going to do 2 cards for each, and then we're going to clarify, basically, if that makes sense. So, starting with Virgo, we have the Ace of Cups. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. Beautiful energy for Virgo so far. And then we have the Queen of Swords, the Painter. This is awesome, Virgo. So this is creativity and healing. In this deck, they have the Queen of Swords as the Painter. So this is healing. This is a new emotional beginning, a new feeling coming to the surface, a new idea. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, but I'm really getting that this energy is you, Virgo. So, or some of you could have air in your chart. Don't forget to give the stream a thumbs up, my loves. So yeah, like this is really good. Some of you guys could be working on a new creative project. Some of you guys maybe have met someone recently that you have feelings for, that you've been thinking about. Some of you guys have been daydreaming a lot. Just really good creative energy for Virgo. Like really good. So, okay, so whoever ends up time stamping, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the rest of the signs and I'm going to come back and clarify, okay? So when you time stamp, if you just want to do elements, earth, you know, fire, air, so on, you can do that, basically. So just, you don't have to, like, you know what I mean, do 2 different timestamps, because then it would be pretty confusing. You know, if you did a timestamp for Virgo, then a timestamp for clarifying Virgo, and it would just take a bunch of time. So just do earth, do it by the elements. Okay, so moving on to Capricorn. So Capricorn, we have the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups reversed. Very interesting. This is very interesting. I'm getting a lot off of this. Okay, so the Knight of Cups upright, they have labeled as the seducer in this deck. Which is very fitting, actually. And he's reversed, so I feel like maybe it's even worse. Or maybe he's coming to terms with what he's done. Now, this could be you or someone you know. Maybe someone's trying to apologize. They have the Queen of Cups as the therapist, right? So there could be some therapy going on here with something, some sexuality issues, some sexual issues, a third-party situation kind of thing, basically kind of cheating. Somebody is trying to get help for their ways, basically, for the shit that they do. Someone could be trying to seduce somebody that is an authority figure or is maybe older than them somehow. Maybe you are trying to heal from somebody that seduced you or played games with you somehow. I really feel like this has a lot to do with family drama as well, childhood wounds, family drama, something along those lines. Very, very interesting. So we're going to come back and clarify in a minute, okay? So moving on to Taurus. I almost said Gemini for some reason. Moving on to Taurus. So we have the universe, which is, I believe, the world in this deck. Yeah. And then we have the Prince of Wands, which they have as the journalist reversed for Taurus. So, wow. Wow. Taurus, I feel like there's some exposing going on here. There is some big issues that you are worried about here that are more like worldwide, that affect the general population or a huge group of people or affect the world. The thing is, though, what bothers me with this journalist reversed is it's almost like it's not true, right? It's almost like it's not true. This is some social justice type shit. You could be believing in something. There could be some kind of group thing, or I don't know, some shit that's like, oh, we're gonna save the world, but it's a scam. It's like so not true. This journalist reverse really bothers me. This could also be somebody that is trying to ruin someone's reputation publicly, or lies, rumors being spread about one's reputation, one's career, something along those lines, because this is drama. This is drama on like a really grand scale, basically. And there's like a lot of anger here with this, like how the world works, what is the world doing, like it's kind of like a big thing, you know what I mean? Some of you are cutting ties with somebody that, now this could be if it's on like a more lower scale. Yes, this is Taurus. So on a more lower scale, this could be you cutting ties with somebody that is a gossiper, or maybe walking away from a job, ending some kind of cycle, letting go of somebody that is just like you're not going to be able to convince them. If this isn't you, Taurus, if the Knight of Wands isn't you, well, they have him as the Prince of Wands. If the Prince of Wands isn't you, then it's someone you're dealing with. It's someone that you may be walking away from, or you may be walking towards. So I would be very careful of this. Let me know, definitely, if that ends up resonating with you guys. So let's go ahead and clarify. So I got a lot of new decks here. A lot of new clarifying decks. So I'm using the Gypsy Oracle cards. I think these are really cool. So we're going to clarify starting with Virgo. Virgo, the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Swords. This is literally like creative ideas that I feel are going to be successful. So I really think that Virgo, like you guys are, I just got this too. Some of you guys are moving on in love. Some of you guys are moving on in love. Some of you guys are healing from grief of the past, or from an old relationship, a breakup or something. You're finally moving on. Some of you guys are finding self-love as well, which is amazing. There's a creative idea that you're working very hard at here this week, Virgo. So, all right. Virgo, weekly, clarifying. All right, we have constancy. So this is about sticking to something, sticking by something, really being stable when it comes to something, committing to something. So Virgo, some of you guys could be struggling with committing to this new creative idea that you have, or this new creative expression. Some of you guys are working on your creative expression, how to express yourself creatively. I always want to say creatively. Or imagine, like basically through your imagination, self-love, whatever. But this is really self. This is really all about self. Unless you're dealing with an air sign, which would probably be a female who's very creative. Some of you guys could be going to school for some kind of creativity, something that you're really passionate about. But either way, I feel like some of you guys, I feel like this is the advice for some of you guys, to really stick to whatever this is, that this, whatever you're dabbling into, if you're resonating with this reading, it's going to be successful. It's going to work out. I really think that this is your path for those of you that this reading is for. And I think this is your advice, to stick to it, to not let yourself lose focus on this, because you did the right thing. So whoever needed to hear that, there you go. All right, moving back over to Capricorn. So once again, the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups reversed. So Capricorn, someone is either getting help for their problems, like someone could have some serious fucking mommy issues, like no joke. I mean, I feel like we all kind of have mommy or daddy issues, so like don't take offense. But someone is like either getting serious help or needs serious help, one of the two. This could be an alcoholic as well, going to rehab or something along those lines. Now, let me just make this clear. Let me give a disclaimer. I am not telling anybody to go to therapy, right? I legally cannot do that. So I'm not telling anybody to do that. I'm just telling you what could be happening. If you don't relate to it, that's fine. Okay, so don't take it as like I'm telling you, you need to go to therapy, because that is not what I'm saying. But basically somebody is getting help for something, or is thinking about it maybe, or feels that they should. I really feel like this is some kind of family drama. There's someone in the family that's just a partier, a little wild. Now, some of you could have a child if you are the Queen of Cups. Now, this would probably be for people that are cross-watching Capricorn. If you are cross-watching Capricorn and you are the water sign, you guys could have maybe a child together, or the Capricorn could maybe be your child, but I'm kind of doubting that. Whereas your child is, you know, a little bit off the chain, basically. They could be partying too much, drinking too much. The seducer just tells me, like, you know, beware of pregnancy. They could get someone pregnant. I really feel like I don't know. I really feel like there's some parental issues here for someone. There's a lot of like healing that needs to happen here. Now, Capricorn, if you know this Queen of Cups, if you know this water sign, and they know this other water sign, possible water sign, that's just an, I mean, this is like the literal definition of freaking fuckboy player. Just asshole. You know what I mean? And so, Capricorn, if you have a friend, or maybe even your mother, but see, the only thing here is there's an age difference between these two. So if someone's messing, whoever's messing around with this person needs to be careful. Now, if it's your family member, maybe they're getting help, or you're taking them to get help this week, or just something about biological parents possibly as well, that just kind of came out of nowhere. All right, so let's clarify. Jesus, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, this week. All right, so service. This is very strange. So it's almost like, you know, therapy would be getting some kind of service, right? And see, here's another thing. I feel like some of you have tried to help this person. If this is resonating with any of you, some of you guys have tried to help this person. And it's gotten to the point that this person needs help self-love, or I'm sorry, tough love. And it's like, how much of a service can you really provide them? They may need a different kind of service. You know what I mean? Someone needs help. And I'm not here to tell you what kind of help they need. You know that, or they know that, whatever. I'm just telling you someone needs help here. Someone's like off the rails. All right, moving back to Taurus, the universe, and the journalist. Reversed. Someone's believing in some fake shit. It is fake. It is not true. Be careful, Taurus. I really feel like someone is like literally, because just looking at these cards, I know you guys can't really see them how I see them, but they're like this, right? So she's walking up those stairs and looking up at him. He's reversed, right, with his finger pointed. Now the Knight of Wands is also reversed, is also another card that we talk about as being a player. So in the regular Rider-Waite deck. So I really feel like the journalist reverse, this is, I mean, the first thing that came to me when I saw this was lies. Rumors, lies, allegations. This could be some allegations that are like really, really public. Something to do with someone's reputation. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Taurus. And someone's believing it, right? Because this woman's like not looking where she's walking. She's just looking up and walking. Now, because it's basically the world, it could be some kind of karmic thing, or like some kind of cycle closing, or some kind of new beginning and ending, right? Some kind of completion. Just, I don't know, I have a really weird feeling about this, so be careful, Taurus. Let's clarify for Taurus this week. Ooh. Oh God. We have death. So, Taurus. Honestly, this could be someone, and I don't think this is a prediction. I hope it's not. Maybe this already happened recently. Now that I'm looking at this with the universe, the Knight of Wands reversed. There could have been a fire sign that you guys lost or something. I'm still getting the other stuff too about reputation and all of that, rumors. Pay attention this week, Taurus. If you know a fire sign that recently passed or something along those lines, they could be trying to communicate with you. Not like they normally would though, since it's reversed, right? The journalist is reversed. So this could be someone trying to communicate with you that has moved on from this world, right? Other than that, this is like a big transformation. This is a really big change, transformation, transformative moment, Taurus, where this week, some of you, and this may not even be a reading that's for like a lot of people. This may just be for one of you or 10 of you. I don't know. But this is a really transformative week. And I feel like it's about finding your power. Some of you may not be speaking up or defending yourself. Some of you, there's a big cycle closing, and There's a big ending happening. I feel like you've kind of known this or seen it for a while though. Now this could be with your job. This could be a delay in doing something. I mean, there's just so much here. But I'm not going to keep, because the more and more I keep talking, the more and more I'm like, oh my God, it's like more shit keeps coming to me. So we'll stop there. But yeah, just let me know if any of you guys end up resonating with that, because that's freaking crazy. Alrighty, moving on. Let's see, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Weekly messages. All right. Cancer. Oh my God, if I could shuffle these fucking cards. Jesus. All right, Cancer. Scorpio. And Pisces. All right. Cancer, you have the Queen of Wands, which they have as the public defender in this deck. And then you also have the Six of Swords reversed, which they have labeled as science. Very interesting. So, Cancer, you could be doing some research on something, some digging on something this week on the internet, possibly. I'm going to have to clarify this, but some of you guys could be dealing with a fire sign. Maybe you know them through the internet or something. Maybe they're an internet friend or something along those lines. Let's see what else. I feel like there could be some kind of technical difficulties at work. You could also be having issues basically doing something on the internet. Now, this could also be some kind of internet drama, internet back and forth, internet fight, or something along those lines with someone. I also feel like someone is using things that are not true to defend themselves, basically. So because they have the Six of Swords as science and it's reversed, I feel like someone doesn't have their facts straight. I feel like someone doesn't have their facts straight. That doesn't mean that they're not telling the truth, though. It's almost like this is something that can't be proved, or that there's no proof for it. But it doesn't mean it's not true. That's kind of what I'm getting here. I almost see this as like, okay, they have her as the public defender, science reverse, so this is like we don't have DNA to back it up, you know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying that that's particularly the case and you're waiting on DNA or some shit, but what I am saying is that what I'm getting from this is there's not proof. There's not scientific proof for something that may be needed in some way. Now, some of you guys could be going to court for something and literally have a public defender, or you could be working in some kind of like billing, or maybe a friend does, you or someone you know, as always. Social work, something along the government, something along those lines. We're going to come back and clarify. Moving on to Scorpio. So Scorpio, you have the 5 of Wands and the 2 of Swords reversed. So, interesting. Here's what they look like. So, this is just something that you are not going to be able to agree on with someone, Scorpio. This is a disagreement that is not going to be able to be worked out. You may end up having to block someone, or someone may end up blocking you, because the 2 of Swords upright, they even have in this deck as peace. Now, if this was upright, I'd say like, okay, this is coming to some kind of truce or something. But since it's reversed, there's just someone that is not, you are not going to see eye to eye with, that it's like total opposites. You are not going to be able to get them to see your side. It's not going to be fair. It's not going to be equal. Just, you know what I mean? We'll get clarity for your advice, but as of right now, this is like a freaking you versus them kind of thing. Now, this could be going on at work. This could be going on in family, at home. I'm not sure. We'll see what comes up when we clarify, but this is a major disagreement that is not going to be able to be understood on either side. There's not going to be like an understanding, basically. And it's not going to be fair either with the 2 of Swords reversed. So, now this could also be a competition. This could also be some kind of competition or game. We're going to clarify in a minute. All right, moving on to Pisces. You guys have your card, the Moon reversed. Interesting. And then the 10 of Wands, which is oppression. It's the Prison card. Gosh, Pisces. Someone is not wanting to face the truth. This is literally someone not wanting to face the truth. I feel like someone thinks that they're the victim here in a situation. They feel like the world around them does not understand. This is really interesting. So either someone has an extreme amount of guilt, or they are literally delusional. Like they just do not, there's a huge secret that they've been carrying, and it's been a really big burden, because the 10 of Wands is normally the burden card, right? So, I mean, this is like a huge, huge secret that someone does not want to face. It's like they cannot own up to what they've done. Now, this could be you or someone you know. I really feel like it's you, though, because we have the Moon here, and that's your card, Pisces. So, some of you could fall into a little bit of a depression this week. Feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders somehow. Let's go ahead and clarify. Clarifying for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Will you please bring me my charger? It's already dying. I just get it from the bedroom. Yeah, from my phone. My mic. I'll have to unplug it. All right. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right, Cancer, you guys have the Widower. So I really feel like this is something that, thank you. This is something that you guys like lost or something. Hold on. I'm plugging my phone in. Can you guys hear me? I had to unplug my mic, so I'm not sure if you guys can hear me. It might not be as clear, but okay, good. So Cancer, this could be something that you have lost. Honestly, like this could be as crazy as maybe there was something that happened with the hospital or someone in your family that you lost, you know, like they died or something, and you have not been able to prove that there was foul play or that there was something going on. Now that is just like a really crazy scenario, but that did just come to me kind of out of nowhere. So that definitely could be what's going on here. But like I was saying before, you don't have the proof. There's something here that isn't being proven scientifically or whatever. There's like the facts can't back it up, right? Now, I also feel like someone, I'm just getting this energy with someone trying to defend something or someone trying to fight something, but there's something here with technology or science that's preventing that, right? Or with the widower here, I don't think this necessarily just means that, you know, oh, you're a widow. You have to be a widow to resonate with this reading. Like, no. I feel like there definitely could be kind of like a loss of something, or just even like a divorce of some kind, something along those lines. Someone maybe trying to set up like a GoFundMe or something for some kind of reason, some kind of justice kind of reason. So yeah, that's basically, I'll stop there. That's what I'm getting on that. All right, moving back to Scorpio. Let's see what you guys got. You guys have the Messenger. Very interesting. So Scorpio, there may be somebody that you get into some kind of disagreement with this week over something that may be messaging you on Instagram, on the internet, whatever, that you end up having to block, or there's someone here that you're having to block, or that may reach out to you that you had to block in the past, or that there was some kind of disagreement with in the past. I really don't think it's going to get settled though with the Two of Swords reversed. So I feel like someone may be just like starting shit with you, just to start shit with you, to stir the pot basically. So just kind of be careful with that. Also, I feel like some of you may get some kind of news or something that really sets you off about something. Yeah. That's what I'm getting for Scorpio. Pisces, we have the wife. Interesting. So some of you so some of you Pisces, some of you could be married, or some of you could be divorced or separated or something along those lines. But I feel like there's something here that you are not wanting to see. There's some kind of truth here that you do not want to face, that you've been carrying with you for a long time. It could have something to do with your marriage, with your wife, or you could be the wife, something along those lines. There could be some kind of just, I don't know, maybe you're hiding something from them, or they're hiding something from you. There needs to be some kind of confession. It's really weird, water signs. All of you have some kind of like justice type shit. None of you actually have the justice card, but that's the vibe that I'm getting for all of your readings, basically. Now, Pisces, you could be involved with Cancer's whole situation here. Somehow. You know? Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer, and for whatever reason, I just got that some of you need to speak up about something. Some of you guys are staying silent. Yeah, some of you guys are staying silent. Some of you guys are in a situation where you feel trapped. And maybe you're not necessarily a wife. Maybe you're just, maybe you're just a boyfriend or a girlfriend or something. You know what I mean? But it's like a really committed relationship. So maybe you live with this person or something along those lines. But you are not being true to you. And you are letting your circumstances bring you down and oppress you, basically. So you're basically suppressing yourself, is what's going on here. So that is what I am getting for water signs for this week. Definitely some more heavier energy there. All right, moving on to air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. All right, Libra. Oh. Aquarius. And Gemini. Okay. I know it's almost Libra season. It's crazy. Alrighty. Libra. We have the Seven of Pentacles, which they have as failure. Uh-oh. Then we have the Knight of Swords, which they have as the Game Master. Honestly, I see like somebody that plays video games that freaks the fuck out because they lost a video game or some shit. No. Seriously, this is something that, this is an old behavioral pattern, an old belief, an old thought process that involves you fighting something. We are on Libra. Specifically, we're on air signs. This is an old thought pattern, an old thought process that you have been fighting, that is no longer working out for you. Libra. So I feel like this week you're going to be, you're going to be falling back into those ways. You're going to be trying to put the pieces together, trying to make everything happen and do this and do that and, move the pieces around, playing it like a game, and it's not going to work. You're going to find it's not working anymore. Yes, fire is going to be last because they were first last month. You're going to find that it's not working anymore, Libra. So it's almost like you have to come up with a new way of doing things. You have to come up with a new way of thinking, with a new way of dealing with things, basically. Now, some of you guys could be dealing with another air sign that is maybe teaching you something, or that is playing games with you, especially if it involves money. What? Oh, okay. So yeah, if it involves money, somebody could be playing games with you. Some of you could end up gambling this week or something, taking a risk and blowing way too much money, and it's not going to work out. So definitely be careful with that, Libra. Okay, so we're going to come back and clarify in just a minute. For now, moving on to Aquarius. So Aquarius, you have the Prince of Swords, which is the hacker, our energy. And then you have the Hanged Man, both upright. So very interesting. Aquarius, I feel like you're working on literally uncovering the truth about something. I feel like you're literally, like, I don't know, researching something, falling down some kind of rabbit hole. Yes and no. I would definitely say for Libra, no lottery tickets this week because it don't look like it's gonna work out. But yeah, like, you are just really trying to uncover the truth about something. You may feel a little bit stuck at the moment. You just need a new way of looking at it. Right? Your perception is changing for Aquarius. There's new, because this is normally like the Page of Swords, right? So there's a new idea or a new way of thinking that is coming to you. But you have to be willing to look at it. You have to be willing to look at it from a different side, from a different viewpoint, from a different perception. Now, also, I'm getting that some of you are thinking about something way too much, trying to figure something out. And with the Hanged Man here, it's telling you to let go. It's telling you to surrender, that you need a break, that you need to take a step back for a minute. So there's that too. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing for Aquarius so far. We'll come back and clarify in a minute. Moving on to Gemini. Gemini, you have the Prince of Disc, which is like the Page of Pentacles, which they have as the day trader. And then you have the Ten of Wealth, ooh, which is like the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, it could be uncovering the truth about yourself. If you guys ever get your own messages from the cards, like, don't ignore those just because if I don't pick up on something that you're picking up on, don't ignore those, right? Because they could resonate with you. You know, they could still be for you. It's your own intuition talking to you. So, yeah, don't, you know, you guys are free to pick up on how you interpret the cards, not just how I interpret the cards. I'm just basically helping you interpret the cards for you. You know what I mean? So anyways, Gemini, this is crazy. Some of you guys could have gotten a new job or a new position or about to get a raise or something, and you're going to be really, really successful. Some of you guys are in sales, and maybe you're about to make a really big sale this week. Some of you guys could be selling houses or something. I'm not sure, but this is success. This is literally successful. Or you guys know an earth sign in your life that's about to get this success somehow. They could be in your family. But this is really good. Some of you guys are are basically learning something strategically or learning some kind of new strategy that's going to make you a lot of money. This isn't just like coming across money. This is like, you know, with the page of Pentacles is like you learn something or you do something, or maybe it's some kind of promotion or new job or whatever, and it's going to be very successful for you. Some of you guys are working on building something or working on your legacy, your family, what you want to leave behind on this earth, etc. So that's awesome. All right, let's go ahead and clarify. Libra. Aquarius, Gemini. All right, so Libra, you have conversation. So some of you guys could be, you know, because the Knight of Swords can also be a conversation. So that would definitely go here. Some of you guys could end up in some kind of debate with someone, or, you know, maybe getting in some kind of disagreement with someone over money. Maybe they, like, you know, I don't know, something to do with money because it's disc here, or something physical. Maybe it's money that you owe them or money that they owe you, something along those lines. And they're just playing games. They're just not, they're just giving you the runaround, basically. For some of you, this could be a lawyer. Now, if that's true, I would get a new one. I'm just saying. It's almost like some of you guys have racked up like a lot of, like, possibly put a lot of work, energy, or money into something or someone or a situation that you're not hearing from, or you feel like they're failing you or something. Now, for some of you, if you're dealing with that, maybe you haven't talked to them yet and you need to have a conversation with them. Now, others of you, I feel like you know, you may be, hi Virginia, you may be like trying to communicate with them and it's not, you're not getting anywhere, or they're telling you one thing but doing another. Basically, that's what I'm getting for Libra. Now remember, guys, if it doesn't resonate right away, always come back at the end of the week and watch again, because, you know, the rest of the week hasn't happened yet. All right, moving back to Aquarius, you guys have the Sweetheart. She reminds me of the Nine of Pentacles. So oh God, I don't like this. I do not like this. Someone could be stalking someone. Okay? It's kind of the worst case scenario I'm getting here. Someone could be stalking someone. I'm not getting good vibes from this now, like at all. Okay, so basically Aquarius, and I'm saying this could be you because we have the Prince of Swords here. So especially if you're an Aquarius dude, right? I feel like there could be a level of letting go here that needs to happen. You could be getting a little, because right, we have the hacker, you know, and then we have the Sweetheart, and then the Hanged Man. Like, you know, if you're hacking your girlfriend's accounts, you know, or some girl that you like, because this isn't like the wife or the girlfriend, this is the Sweetheart, right? It's time to like let go, you know. Now for others of you that are Aquarian chicks, you could be dealing with another air sign, possible Pisces. So you could be dealing with someone that is stalking you, or someone that is hacking into your accounts. You could also be I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, I feel like I'm now, the more I like sit here and kind of feel this, like I'm not really getting good vibes on it at all. Someone is like, see, look at this. This is interesting. In this Hanged Man card, there's like money and credit cards. Yes, Samantha. Yes, that's what I was about to say. There's like money and credit cards. Be careful, Aquarius. Oh my God. I feel like these readings are like really specific tonight, guys. I'm sorry. But they really haven't been that specific the last, I don't know, few weeks. But I was kind of wanting them to be a little bit more specific, because these are like really specific. Yeah, so this could be identity theft, literally. This could be, because the Hanged Man can also be sacrifice, you know? So be careful. Don't be too giving to anybody. If you're not, because I feel like this could be someone that's a little mentally unstable, okay? And I'm not bragging on mental health. I have my own mental health issues. I get it. But this seems like someone that's mentally unstable. Now, I don't feel like they're permanently jacked up like that because they're both upright. If they were both reversed, I'd be like, yeah, they're like really crazy. But be careful who you trust this week, Aquarius. You could be a little bit too sweet to the wrong person. Now, some of you, it's time to let go of someone that it's time to let go of someone that has just been an asshole to you. You know? All right, moving on to Gemini. So Gemini, once again, you have the Prince of Disc and the 10 of Wealth, which is amazing. Or the 10 of Disc, which they have as wealth. And you have constancy, clarifying that. So Gemini, if you are going back to school for something, a new degree, a new scholarship, whatever, not scholarship, but a new degree, if you're going back to school for something, if you're learning a new skill, if you are getting promoted, if you just got a job, stick to it. It's going to work out. Your future looks fucking amazing, wealth-wise and family-wise and stability-wise. Stick to it. Now, some of you could be in sales. I was kind of getting that before as well. Some of you guys can make a really big sale this week. So the advice here for you guys is to stick it out because, I mean, it looks fucking good. Something's going to work out in your favor. Or this could just be another earth sign in your life. Maybe that you're dating or something and that you need to fucking stick by because they're about to fucking get rich. You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding. Like, don't stick with them just for the money. But, I mean, some of you guys could be doing that. I'm just saying. Maybe you guys meet someone and you're like, holy shit, that could be what's going on here. But something's about to fall through for someone. You know, it looks fucking good for Gemini. So, there's that. Alrighty. Fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Fire, fire, fire. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Mix these up a little bit. Ooh. Alright, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Alright, Aries. Leo. Sagittarius. Alrighty, let's do this. Aries, you guys have the Two of Wands reversed and the Queen of Wands upright. So, Once again, they have the Queen of Wands in this deck as the public defender. Cancer had this card as well. They have the Two of Wands as Dominion, but it's reversed. So this is fighting the good fight. This is winning something, in my opinion. Maybe not really winning, but taking the pressure off of a situation somehow. Being successful at something. It's almost like helping someone or helping a group of people or helping a situation somehow. In some way, shape, or form. I really feel like this is winning something. And then this is your energy for Aries ladies. So it's like someone tries to come up against you or have some kind of power over you, or tries to screw with you, and you're just like, yeah, please. You know? Like they don't have a chance. Some of you possibly recently made a decision about something. I'm not sure what. We'll have to clarify. But I feel like some of you are putting some kind of stop to something, is really what I'm getting here. If there is some kind of disagreement or back and forth or something, you put an end to it. So we'll clarify in just a minute. Let's move on to Leo for now. So Leo, ooh, Leo, you have victory and love. So the lovers, or I'm sorry, the Two of Cups and the Six of Wands. Look at you. Isn't that sweet? So basically, Leo, this honestly feels like someone was competing for someone and they won, you know? Like some high school shit or something. Or there's some kind of new connection maybe for some of you that ends up really playing out. Yeah, I mean, this is like, I got the girl or I got the guy, you know what I mean? Like, with victory and love here. This is like feeling on top of the world because you have a crush on someone or your relationship is really good or something along those lines. Maybe it's just a friend. It doesn't have to necessarily be romantic. There could be someone that is helping you in some situation to achieve victory with something or to achieve success with something. We'll clarify. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Awesome. So they have this labeled as works and completion. So, I mean, that's kind of self-explanatory, right? Celebration, feeling really, really good because something has finally been completed. This is possibly participation, a group of people like working on something together or finishing a project together, celebrating the final, the final thing of something, something that you've put, some time and energy and work into, and, you're celebrating. Now, some of you guys, Could have been building a house, could have been remodeling a house, or just, I don't know, building or creating or doing something. Whether it's as small as like, you know, a project at work and you go out with some friends after work, or whether it's like you finally get done with building a house this week or something, you know what I mean? So this definitely could be house, home instability, family, friends, something along those lines. Some of you are taking a little bit of a break from work this week, maybe going on like a little mini vacation. Maybe it's just you're taking a day off, or, you know, something like that where you need to in some kind of way. But I really feel like this is about home instability and family. Like we finally completed something that we've been putting together or trying to put together for a long time now. So that's awesome. So let's go ahead. I'm going to shuffle these cards really quick so we can clarify. Some of you guys could also be hanging out with friends or making friends at work, something along those lines. All right. Aries. Let's clarify for Aries. All right, Leo. Sagittarius. All right. Aries, you have fortune. Ooh. That's awesome. So now some of you guys could be doing something at work where you are able to put a stop to something, or you're able to defend something. You're able to basically put a stop to something, like I said, and it's going to play out beautifully for you. It's going to possibly make you more money somehow in some way. Some of you guys could be going through some kind of legal situation where you win, right? That's really cool. Yeah, I think that's what I'm getting here. Some of you guys have to take the chance though, right? Some of you guys end up really fortunate in something. Now, some of you guys could be helping someone else that is less fortunate, right? Giving them some kind of fortune, or defending them, or something along those lines as well. So, very cool. Moving on to Leo. Leo, you have the Child. Very interesting. So I honestly feel like, as corny and cheesy as this Leo reading is, I really feel like this is like childlike energy. You know what I mean? Like almost like puppy love, or having a crush on someone, or like I got the girl or I got the boy, like feeling like a child again. Now, some of you finally have gotten pregnant, something along those lines, because I do remember the Empress. I think the Empress tried to fall out when I was shuffling for your guys' cards. But I feel like some of you, your child could be getting some kind of award this week, or be successful at something this week. And you're just like really proud of them. That could also be the case too, because this girl in this card almost looks like a child. So yeah, you could be celebrating your child's success this week. That definitely could be another possibility here for Leo. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have pleasure seekers. These three guys. Now, I think that's funny because that's kind of what I'm getting, but when I this is this deck that I'm using to clarify. This is a new deck, and that's not like the normal thing I thought I would get off of this card. But I really feel like some of you have like been working your ass off lately, or really working on something, really working to create something or put something together, build something, what the fuck ever. You've been working, putting a lot of time and energy on something, right? And this week you're like, you know what? I'm going out. I'm taking a day off. I'm fucking celebrating, whatever. Maybe you complete the project. Maybe you don't. I don't fucking know. But this week it's like a day or night out with some friends, right? To really like give yourself a break and let loose a little bit and enjoy life a little bit more. You know what I mean? Now, some of you, I'm just gonna say it, and I'm only saying this because it definitely could be a small possibility. Some of you that are women, because I'm mainly feeling like masculine energy here for Sagittarius, but some of you that are women, Sagittarians, be careful. If you go out to like a bar, you go drinking or something, you know, there may be some drunk guys that try to hit on you or something along those lines, like, just saying. So, yeah, that is everything for fire signs and everyone. That's everyone. Haven't really been doing the group readings anymore. Did you guys like the group readings? Is that something you want me to still do, or you guys just like the sign readings? Also, I know I've already said this, but I'm gonna say it again. Basically, I love feedback and suggestions. So if you ever have any suggestions or any feedback, anything that you would like to see on my channel, any types of videos or ideas for videos, obviously I want to keep it in, you know, the kind of content that I do. So astrology, spirituality, tarot based, something along those lines. So if you guys have any ideas for those kinds of videos, let me know, because I really do love feedback and to hear your ideas. And obviously I don't create videos for me to really watch. I create them for you to watch. So I want to make sure it's stuff that you guys actually like to watch or would want to watch, you know what I mean? Well, I don't want to do the shadow work readings for each sign just because I mainly post the sign-based stuff. Like, I do these lives once a week, but these aren't, like, you know, super in-depth readings. So I already do the, like, really in-depth readings for the month, and it's, like, a lot of work. I don't know how people that upload, like, every week, not just, like, short videos, but, like, 30, 40-minute videos for every sign each week. Like, I don't know how the fuck they do it. I know not all of them offer personal readings too. Like, I guess maybe without personal readings I could do it, but it's like, I can't. Like, hell to the no, I could not do that. But, so that's why I do the pick a card readings, you know, in between, because it's just, and I want to do more stuff too. I'm just still coming up with ideas and stuff. But, the pick a card readings are just easier. It's like 1 hour normally of filming, and then that's that, you know what I mean? And I'm only doing 4 piles instead of 12 signs, you know what I mean? So yeah, I am gonna do that. That's all of the poll that I posted, all of the ideas on there. I'm gonna do all of them at some point. I just really wanted to see which ones you guys wanted to see next, and then if there was any more that you guys, if there was any more ideas that you guys wanted to see or any more suggestions you guys have. But I'm always open to feedback. I'm always open to your suggestions, so don't ever feel like you can't let me know something or you can't tell me what you would like to see, etc., etc. And then also don't forget, everybody, about the fall sale that I have going on right now. 22% off all of my personal readings. You just use code FALLBABY at checkout. FALLBABY is in all lowercase letters, and all, there's no spaces. So but yeah, it takes like up to $20 or more off some of the readings. So it takes a good amount off. My readings are normally a lot less pricey than other people's readings. I try to keep them somewhat low, like, because I just, you know, I feel like everybody should have a birth chart reading done, like, literally. And I don't want to, you know, if I do it super high, then no one, you know what I mean, that limits the people that can get them. Plus, like, I've lived a broke-ass bitch most of my life, so I know what it's like to be a broke-ass bitch all the time. And so that's why I wanted to offer them at a decent price for basically anyone can afford it, you know what I mean? I mean, not anyone, I guess, but you know what I mean. Most people can afford it. So, there is that. Thanks everybody that came out. I really appreciate it. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, the sale ends Wednesday, and then I think I only have around 10 spots left. So, so yeah, basically I only made it so a certain number of people could use the sale code, because I didn't want to overwhelm myself, because the last time when I ran that end of summer sale, everyone like went and booked at like literally like the last couple days I was running it. And I was also in the middle of filming for September's readings, and it all happened like at once. And it was just like so freaking overwhelming. Like literally, like I had like more readings than I've literally ever had. What do you mean gift cards, Virginia? I offer codes on my website. I don't know how I would offer gift cards. But yeah, so there's that. But it was super overwhelming. So this time I made it to where only a certain number of people could use the code. I am basically almost caught up now. So anybody that's booked for the sale in like the last week, it won't, don't worry, like you're not going to overwhelm me, like I'm fine now. But I just wasn't prepared for that. It just kind of happened like out of nowhere. Like I was not prepared for that many people to book at once. And then on top of it, I was filming all my readings, and it got like really overwhelming there. Not to mention I was behind on my readings for certain reasons that I'm not going to get into, but yeah, it got really crazy there. I was not expecting that. But now I'm prepared, and I'm not filming, so it's all good. So yeah, but the sale ends Wednesday. I will not be running another sale until the end of October probably. So this is the last sale I'll be running, other than like the Libra season sale, which is only for Libra, for Libras basically. So yeah, I would take advantage of it if you can. If not, it's all good in the hood. Alrighty guys, I love you. Thank you for coming, and I will see you guys in my other videos and next week. Oh yeah, I also filmed a Soulology intro video. It explains everything about Soulology, my online course, and yeah, so if you were interested or wanted to know more about that, I may post it here to YouTube, but I'm for sure posting it on my website page. So, and then I also have blogs on my website, in case you didn't know. I have a self-love blog that I recently created last week, and then I have like monthly blogs. I'm going to be doing a lot more blogs and stuff too. So, and then you can sign up for my website for free. You'll get a $10 off coupon for signing up. And then, or a 10%, I think it's 10% actually, 10% off coupon for signing up, and then you'll get notifications every time I post a blog or every time I have a sale. You'll be the first to know, and it's not like I email people like every day like some brands and stuff do. Like I know that can be annoying, like I get annoyed by it, so it's not like that, I promise, but it's cool. Check out my website, TawnyMichelleTarology.com. We're cool over there. So anyways, I love you guys, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.